Life is a book that's story is affected by the person writing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, your actions determine the way that the universe either accepts or rejects your action. And so it's not a blank set of pages, but the deeper you read into this book, the more you realize that things are affected by the fact that you're reading. You know what I mean? Now, absorb all this. Infinitely in all directions, yet the directions are separate. You have to use your mind in abstract ways to fill up the space that is in between this electron and that one. Because we are here and life is happening regardless of whether or not we participate. But we should investigate these sort of claims, because science is pointing us towards this. Religion has always said this. And unfortunately, society took a turn for the worst sometime, maybe 10,000 years ago. And it's kind of affected us as individuals. The point is, life grows in the spaces between things. What life is on a biological level is self-realization, awareness, and self-organization. And electromagnetic radiation is everywhere. Everywhere. Literally everywhere. And so Earth has enough gravity that it sort of manipulates space enough that an atmosphere could, stabilize. You have to use your mind in abstract ways, and it's as simple as understanding multidimensionality. All the way in front of you in a straight line, just look outward. That is x-axis. You know what? It comes back at you and goes straight through you all the way behind you. There are possibly 33 of these, but how they manifest in the real world is what the point of any of this is. Because when you understand how things work, you have access to higher dimensional experiences. I know I sound like a madman, but it's becoming more popular. And you don't even have to do anything besides figure it out. I mean, if you're into like spirituality, out of body experiences, lucid dreams, how do you have a lucid dream? You come out of your body. You do it with your mind, your will, your essence is what you are. The body is just something you're caught up in right now. So we know about the 4 spatial temporal dimensions, but it's like, okay, what about the 5th dimension where, things are like MC Escher and like colors that are not made out of anything real, you know what I'm saying? Well, sometimes it's as easy as closing your eyes and looking past your closed eyes. And sight is not a result of light coincidentally hitting your eyes, only bouncing off the shit that you see. Only that light hits your eyes and then you're seeing that. What about all the other light that's around here flying by, whizzing by? How come you can't? So it's like, my postulate, sight is the human ability to manipulate light in a way that creates a picture of the things around them that makes sense. We all know that light is manipulatable via observation. That's called the double slit experiment. And all quarks are manipulatable with observation. It's just observation isn't with your eyes always. Think about it. What do you hear when you listen? So surrounding us, each individual right now, are infinite colors on all spectrums, and there are spirits, and there are objects that are called obelisks by some people. I call them statues, or angels and things like that exist. It's just the human body and the default network mode, which is where your brain produces your access to normal consciousness, is developed by evolution that wanted you to survive in the jungle. So therefore, all the spatial elements are the important ones. Time is something that humans conceive to